Hi guys, it's me back here with another video. Today I'm going to present to you the Proton X70. I'm going to do a startup and a full review of the features inside the car and outside the car. And yeah, so let's start the video now. For information, if those of you who don't know about this car yet, it's a car which the China company which bought over Proton gave Proton license to sell their models, and this is concurrently Proton's first SUV model to be out of the face of Proton, and there will be upcoming models like the X50, whereby it's going to be based on the GD SX11 and the GD, or known as the GD Binri, yes, the Binri. So this is a C segment SUV. So it does look big lah, yeah, if you ask me. So in terms of looking at it now, it does look like a D segment SUV. So without further ado, let's start. This is the Proton key, and to unlock you just need to press this button, and you can see that as I unlock, the welcome lights are turned on and the side mirrors are open as well. And if you are at night, if it's at night, you can see that the lights are blinking, and that's the DRL. So at night it will glow to welcome you as when you unlock the doors of the car, and the side mirrors will automatically fold out. And let's say if I lock, the side mirrors will fold and the doors will blink a bit so that to announce to you that the car has been locked. So let's jump in straight to the interior. You do have keyless entry, where you just tap on the back of the handle to unlock the car, and to lock the car you just press the button on the back here. So I'm just going to tap and the car will unlock by itself. As you can see, you are greeted with a very luxurious interior with Nappa leather, right? The looks of the leather is a bit oily, is because I've just put it on with some treatment to it. Yeah, some sort of healing kind of process where the leather seats will become darker as it was when it came factory standard. So as you guys know, or if you don't know, Nappa leather you have to take, because it's a very expensive leather where it needs proper care in order for it to last long, especially in the weather of in Malaysia. As you can see, the weather is quite hot. So yeah, you need to have proper care of the Nappa leather if you were to buy a car with a Nappa leather. So as you can see, this is the interior. The build quality wise is decent, solid, not plastics, no plastics at all, even over here. And on top here is all fully leathered lah, but there's also a mixture of plastic as well. On top of here you can feel that there's plush material, which is a very decent kind of thing to feel. And the aircon vents, they are very premium with piano black trimmings and here and there, including over here. And the aircon control panel as well as the gearbox knob, and a little bit of touches over here and there. A little compartment over here, as well as the below side over here and on the left side as well. And underneath these two places there will be two sockets. So without further ado, let's start the engine. Put your foot on the brake and start the engine. Alright, so you are greeted with this instrument panel. It's LCD, and then this is the infotainment system, the GKUI system, where it's an Android based system. If you were to ask me, it's quite user friendly. But before that, let me close the doors. Okay, so turn on the air conditioner as it's hot. So let's go through with the other features while waiting for the thing to boot up. You do have electro chrome view mirror, where this is a function to lower the radio. And let me lower the volume of the air conditioner, sorry. As you can see, this is an electro view chromic mirror, that's what they call, where This is to dim the lights of the car beaming at you automatically. If let's say if the lights flash intermittently towards you and you find it distracting, then yes, it will be a very good feature to have lah. Then you do have sunshades over here, quite decent. It does come with ambient light, which is quite decent, and you can also pull it and cover it onto the right side as well. The Proton logo here. What else? Alright, so this is the infotainment system. It's a very intuitive experience, if you were to ask me. Those who say that this radio is not so good as what you're gonna expect as a normal Android player, as you know, all those aftermarket players, they are not intuitive as the ones over in the standard factory ones. So this itself is quite decent so far, and you do have a couple of apps which are useful, like this app in particular, the Pi 2 map. Most people claim that this map is not so good in terms of giving directions, but so far in Malacca, where I'm residing in Malaysia, I've used it to a couple of locations. It's not bad lah. So to say that it doesn't really work, no, not really, but at times, at occasionally places, it does not work properly. So nothing much over here. It's just like a normal GPS. The only thing is China made. So yeah, let's back out. You do have a music app. It's the Tencent Music Entertainment app, I think. It's something similar like Joox and Spotify. I wouldn't say Apple Music, because the way it is being featured on the player, it feels similarly like Spotify and Joox. So you do have a couple of music selections like hit songs and essentials, all those which are suitable to what you want. Let's say if you're a type of person who likes to listen to romantic songs and everything, and then you have viral songs which are very famous globally in the world. So yeah, you definitely press viral. And then you do have daily songs which normally people listen to. The sound quality is very good if you use the music app itself, because they have, I believe they have some tweakings that have been done so that you get a very exhilarating experience when you listen to the music. So definitely a go to it, but bear in mind that this music app uses data. So Proton actually gives you 1 gig of data every month for free by a company called Axel, I think. It's basically Cellcom lah, if I'm not mistaken, but 1 gigabyte is not going to be enough if you're going to use it frequently for music. So if you do have a very vast amount of data, I would suggest if you use the hotspot of your phone in order to play the music. So yeah, let's go through the settings. As I say, it's an Android player, so if you want to play those music and use those navigation and all that, I suggest you to connect your hotspot. I mean, nowadays normally we will have lots of data and we can't finish it, so might as well use it on to something which you can fully utilize it on, right? So as you can see, the way it display on this infotainment system, the settings, it does make you feel that it is an Android system, you see. So you do have wireless network, which is normally what you normally see in your smartphone if you are an Android user. So yeah, you do have personal hotspot, Bluetooth settings and all that, 4G reset. And then here comes the advanced driver assistance system. As this is the premium variant, you do have all the advanced safety systems which most expensive Continental cars have. At this price point, for 127,000 including insurance, or either you see on the road, it gives you a vast amount of safety features which I think most cars at this price range don't do. You have autonomous emergency braking, which works as according to the other owners, above 30 kilometers per hour. Then you do have the forward collision warning to alert you, where they display onto the instrument cluster over here that the car will warn if let's say if you are close to another car.